Oh my gosh. Like, dang it. Good morning, Barbara, Libby. No Amber today. It's gonna be weird. She's no, she's like, well, I guess it's an hour earlier there. Morning. Got your coffee, staying warm, nice work. Um, lucky for all you, since I'm like feeling extra tight. Was everybody really sore after Friday? Because I was. So we're gonna be doing a lot of stretching. I was like sore. I was laughing. I almost texted everybody. I'm like, is everybody else as sore as I am right now? All right, let's stretch it out. I know I was trying to get Sue to join. I was like, join for the first 10 minutes. We're definitely gonna be stretching. I want to make sure, sorry, that light's not in, but also I'm not so close. Yeah. All right. Yeah, bring it up. Inhale, look to your hands. And then exhale, dive it down. Round your back here. Not quite ready for a full stretch. And then walk your hands up slowly up your shins. Nice. Let's do it one more time. Open up. And then at this time, let's come up and out of the hips before we dive down. Exhale. Nice. Inhale. Exhale. Nice. Back to center. Looking up. Dive it down. And your back. Nice. Pretend I'm here on the yoga mat. Now hands to the ground. Before we come up, step your feet back into high plank. Nice. We're going to come down slowly all the way to the ground. Small back bend. Bring it back down. Push up into high plank. Back to downward dog. And then stretch out your calves and hamstrings here. Take a second. Just pedal it out. Open up the bottoms of the feet. Nice. Nice. And then walk your feet forward into like a half bend. So come up, kind of look up halfway, and then come back down. And grab your toes. Come back up, look up halfway. Gonna get those hamstrings going a couple times here. One more time, halfway up. And look forward. All the way down. Nice. Hands to the mat. Walk feet back into downward dog. Stretching hamstrings, calves again. Nice. We're going to bring that right foot forward. Nice. Back knee on or off the ground. Open up into a twist. Let's do it twice here. Open up. And then come up. Windmill your arms into warrior two. Stretch the arms out. Nice. Come back. Reach into the ceiling. Up out of that hip. Then forward, reaching down to that front arch. I always like to think you can put your elbow on your knee or reach your hand down one way or the other. And then let's go back to reach the ceiling. Back to this front knee. Nice. And then turn that back to a forward, hands on the ground into high plank, downward dog. And then bring your left foot forward. Same thing here. You can even open up this knee. Sometimes I like to do that, especially if those adductors are still a little tight or sore from Friday. And then open up that low back and that hip. Nice. Windmill up, turn that back toe to, it's supposed to be 45. Mine's always kind of more like 90. And then reach up to the ceiling. Nice. Then bring that front elbow onto your knee. Reach over this way or reach towards your foot. Inhale, reach up. Inhale, forward. So turn back toe forward, reach up to the ceiling, drop those hips down. And then this is gonna take a little balance. You can always put your back knee down. And grab that front elbow. So if your left foot's forward, your right elbow, try and get into a twist. You can push your hips, your hands together to get more of a twist. You can just hang out with one foot. Then try and drop that bum down, get a little more twist. Nice. Back forward. Stand, come to stand. We're gonna switch feet. Standing in that pose, reach up to the ceiling. As you're still reaching up, drop those hips down. Nice, now bring that front elbow forward. Get a little low back twist, that back knee can come down if you need. Open up. Nice. Back to center one more time. Hands on the ground. Downward dog. We're going to do a full chaturanga this time. So stretch it out here. A couple times. Come to high plank. Keep your elbows in. Come down slowly. Without touching the ground, come into upward dog. Back to downward dog. You guys have done these. We're going to go through this 5 times. High plank. Downward, or come down slowly. Upward dog. Downward dog. Down slowly. Upward dog. Downward dog. Nice. 2 more times. High plank. Elbows in. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Coming down. Chest up. Inhale. And then exhale into downward dog. Nice. Walk those hands back. All the way up. Bring your front foot forward. We're going to go into our T here. Standing lunge, if you want to do it as a yoga pose. There's the back and forth. We're going to do it 3 times. There's the grabbing your foot, but we're not going to do that. And then switch feet. Back lunge. Arms up. Stand up into your T. Arms up. T. One more time. And up into the T. Nice. And then trying to stand on that same foot, bring your knee up. Grab your knee to your chest. We're just going to go back and forth here a few times. Knee to chest. Knee to chest. Okay. All right. Now that our body's ready to move, we're going to go sideways. We got this. Nice. And then just add a small hop. We're not doing very much jumping today. This is probably, I think this is about it. You got a stretch and a small. Get stuff hopping a little bit here. And then switch sides. Lunge. All right, I think I'm warming up enough. One more time. And time. Nice work. All right. We are kind of trying to get a little more active here. We're doing a similar position around that back. Then a nice stretch. Walk your hands out. 3 push-ups, and then walk your hands back in. Little inchworms. When you come back up, you have the option to add a small hop. Walk it back out. 3 push-ups. Bye, Kelly. Nice. Walk it back in. All right, this time we're going single leg, once on each side. So standing on your right leg, walk your hands out, and then this time just 2 push-ups. Nice. And then switch legs. Roll it down. Walk the hands out. 2 push-ups. Nice. Lock it back in. Almost didn't get there. Nice. And time. Nice work. Zipping it up. I said no hops, but also I'm like, let's just do little tiny ones. So tap, single leg hop, working on balance. Really think about using that core when you stand up. These are just small hops. It's just kind of getting those feet working a little bit. Nice job. 3, 2, 1. You're feeling that glute too. Other foot. Ready, set, go. And strong. Extend. Stretch. And time. And then stay on this leg. Nice and tall, shoulders back. Close your eyes. And 3, 2, 1, 10 seconds right here. Nice, switch legs. Knee up, toe up. Ready, go, close your eyes. And time. Nice work. I'm gonna grab a band. All right, so I'm gonna go yellow today, but around ankles. Do it a little differently. So zip up that core, roll the shoulders back, stay nice and tall. We're just going straight out to the side for 10, forward and back. Ready? Let's go. Keeping those toes, the toe pointed in. So my TFL attachment's been hurting. I'm probably compensating doing something wrong over here, but I also am wondering if on my band work, I was opening too much and not keeping toes forward or in. It's easy to do. So I'll try and remind you to keep those toes pointed in. And they don't have to be totally in, but as long as they're forward, you just don't want to lead. You don't want to open up that toe. And then come forward. Get a little strength in those front hip flexors. Libby, we were talking about you in class this morning. They were doing fast intervals. And I said, yeah, Libby's time. I didn't say exactly what you're running, but just that it was a 15-second difference at 6,500 feet per mile, almost 12 seconds. Yeah. But that altitude is real. And then back. And if on the way back, you're getting a small bend in your knee, that's okay. Getting a little bit more hamstring. Be feeling it here on the standing leg. All right, other side. Ready, reset, shoulders back, zip it up, and toe in. Try not to lean sideways. Nice. And then straight forward. Nice. And back. John, how was your weekend? Did you leave the house? Yeah. Oh, does that mean you cross country skied? Does that mean you cross country skied? Oh, oh, fun. And time. Grab your band. Did you say the Berrymans? Oh, the Simmons, yay. I know we had thought about that, but then the little kiddo was sick, so it didn't work out. Grab one band. This is a little bit harder with the green band, but we were going to try and go a single leg and then coming all the way up. And that knee doesn't have to, the opposite knee doesn't have to come all the way up. Just come to standing if you can. Ready, set, let's go. So flat back, band. That is good. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Good climbing day. Yeah. I mean, I was kind of a bad mom. I didn't get my younger kid doing too much, but really went for a run at the peak yesterday with his girlfriend. He wanted to do strides on the track and go to the hot tub and do the whole, spa, have like a spa day. And they got there and there was no hot water. So they couldn't take a hot shower. They couldn't do the hot tub, no steam. I'm like, oh, bummer. I know. And they don't have a membership. I'm like, I feel like you should get your money back and switch sides. Well, Miles does, but all right. Roll those shoulders back, nice and tall. Belly in, and let's go. Nice flat back. Keep that back toe turned towards the ground. This one's easy to open up the hips. Nice. Awesome. Nice and strong belly in. Trying to work some balance here. Nice, staying with it. 3, 2, and time. Nice. All right. Keep the weight or keep the band close. We're gonna put it around knees in a second, but before we do that, just gonna go into stepping back lunge all the way up to knee. Ready, set, go. So we did a lot of lunging on Friday. We're just gonna do a little, this is the only one today, but without weight. Thinking more about form. Nice. Did you get to hear a little bit Valencia? Had you seen them yet? Did you get to hear all about Valencia? Or had you already seen them? Okay. And switch sides. Ew. I got to see where Erin was running every day, and she lived like 3 blocks from where we lived. And our kids went to the same, well, Ridley went to the same school. Yeah. I went to Girona. What I think of people, a lot of people, and I don't know if this was her example, a lot of people don't know is that like northern Spain, it's all Catalan. They don't speak regular Spanish. It's all Catalan. Um, one more. And time. Nice. All right. I want to get one more push up in before we go to the ground, walking it out. Well, yes, push ups are on the ground. We're going for 10 this time. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Maybe. We're gonna get so good at push-ups by the end of January. I was trying to max out at one point. All right, grab the band around knees. Well, I'm into it. It's gonna be great. Bring those feet or Come on back, hips up. Small pulses to start. Ready, set, let's go. So hips up and down. Squeeze. Wide knees. This one's definitely better with a green band if you have a green. A 100 push-ups. That would actually be interesting. I wonder if we could do it. I mean, if you did it all in like small sets like we already have today, we're already at 25 today. Oh, Top Gun is good. 3, 2, 1. Keep those hips up, knees out. Was it really? I don't remember that. I wonder push-up punishment. Oh, that's definitely one of those movies you could watch again. Nice work, everybody. 10 seconds. Keep those hips lifted. They're going to want to drop. But tuck at the top. Remember, hip bones to rib cage for 3, 2, 1 time, and then come up on toes. And I got 10, 2 done yet. And this time we're just going to hold, and I want you to push those toes away. You're pushing the mat away from under you. Lift the heels up as high as you can. Make sure you're not like knees aren't out or heels aren't flaring. And your big toe. Lift the hips a little higher for 5, 3, 2, 1, and time. Nice work. All right. Band off. I'm gonna extend both arms, tap knees to elbows. Ready, set, let's go. Extend and tap. Okay. 3 more, and then we're going to just reach hands to toes. Legs straight up in the air, reach your toes for 10. And bicycles. Nice. Two more. And then we get to go back to that first set. 3, 2, take a quick break here. 1, let's go. Extend, tap knees to elbows. We're doing 3 sets, 10 of each. Only 10, 10, 10. Hold your neck if you have to. Keep that low back on the ground. 1 more. Nice. Legs straight up. 10, 9. And bicycles. And a little more oblique here. Way to go. Try and touch that elbow to your knee if you can. We only have 5 more. 1, 2. Ooh, nice. Grab your knees to your chest. Quick break. Reach out, extend. Quick break. And then right from here, 3rd set. Ready, set. Let's go. Knees to elbow. Eight. Belly button in. 10. Nice. Leg straight up. 10. 3, 2, 1. And bicycles. Almost there. Oh, way to go. 5, 6. And 10. Woo! All right. Nothing like a good ab set in the middle of the workout. Reach it up, extend, open up those, or reach out those I'm trying to say stretch out your abs. Nice work. Yay. And then sit it up, roll it over. We're going into 5 push-ups, and then we're going to roll over into a side plank on our hands. Ready, set, go. So hang here. So doing the 5 push-ups. And then stay here, right hand on the ground, and rotate into side plank, opener here. Stack the feet, or you can stagger. Either way, you're just thinking about holding, lifting up this lower hip. And then if you feel like you're nice and stable here, you can lift a leg for 10. Hard balance one. 3, 2, 1. Time. Nice. Flip over. 5 push-ups. And bring that hand to the middle. Rotate into side plank. Squeeze the glutes. Get the hips forward. Reach to the ceiling. Lift that lower hip. Belly in. Nice and strong here. If that feels okay, aim for a lift for 10. Maybe your lift is only 3. 3, 2, 1. Time. Roll back over. Let's get 5 more in. We're going to be at 40. Nice job, everybody. We're getting to 50. And time. Come to all fours. And lift our heel to the ceiling for donkey kick. Ready, set, let's go. Squeezing here. We're just doing 1 set. Get those glutes fired. I can still feel my Friday glutes. Nice work. Belly in. Try not to arch the back. Really be strong in that core. Equal weight in both hands. And just really think about using those hamstrings and glute to lift to the ceiling. In 5 seconds, we're switching to straight leg. 2, 1. Tap one side of your mat. Lift high, tap to the other. So it's an upside down V. Again, glute lifting in the middle, not arching the back. Nice and strong, way to go. I have about 10 more seconds here. Then we're gonna circle those hips. Nice openers in 3, 2, 1. Time. Circle, extend, circle. Nice. Again, kind of check in. I was bending one elbow and straightening the other. Nice and strong. 5. And time. Nice. Quick back into child's pose here. Get a nice get a stretch. And then come up onto all 4. Other heel. Ready, set, let's go. All right, 10 more seconds on this side. Lift a little higher if you feel like it's dropping, making sure that hip's not opening. We're gonna switch to straight leg in 3, 2, 1. Stretch it up, tap, lift. Nice work. All right. Done a body weight Tuesday in a while. Felt like it was time. Gonna get in a little combo of body weight and kind of taking care of your body a little bit today. 3, 2, 1. Open up that hip. Extend. Nice work. Bringing that knee forward. Bend and lift. Nice work. really focusing on the circle more than the extension. You need to focus on one thing. We have 5 more seconds. Get 2 more circles in. And time, bring that down, reach it out, arms out. A little bit into child's pose. Nice, and then come up on those hands. Toes, roll the toes under, lift the knees just a couple inches off the ground into bear pose. We're gonna tap to the side, just to the edge of your mat, so just a few inches. Come over your hands a little more. Keep that belly nice and strong. Way to go. Doing here, we have 10 more seconds. And then we're going to try, I know we're already kind of in those shoulders, for 10 shoulder shrugs in 3, 2, 1, right here. And time, nice work, everybody. All right, coming down, knees on the ground. Get us together, we're gonna open, clamshell, bring the hip, we're gonna lift the hip and open the leg on everyone. Instead of, a lot of times we just keep that hip lifted. Give it a try. Ready, set, whoops, let's go. Lift, open, together. Just a small dip, you're not coming all the way to the ground. Doing a little hip dip here. Open, open, nice. Way to go. Less than 10. I'm gonna switch sides in 3, 2, 1. Time, other side. Moving it over. There we go. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Lift, open, dip. Nice work. Ooh, strong in that lower ab. For 3, 2, 1. Time, flip it over onto your elbows. Gonna hip dip side to side. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Tap, 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 tap. 30 seconds here. Keep going. Nice and strong. In 3 seconds, we're gonna come forward and do some hip lifts and center, and then lift the hips back to center. Lift. Really using those low abs to lift. Lift. Under the ceiling. Nice work. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. With or without a break, we're going into 10 push-ups. Ready, set, let's go. Nice. Lifting it over. Nice work. Into our ab set here. We're doing straight leg push-ups or straight leg sit-ups to start. 10 in a row. Ready? Let's go. Tap, roll it down slowly. 2, Nice. 8, 2 more. 9. Stay up top here. Russian twist. With feet on or off the ground. Go straight arm if you want. 8, 2 more. And then legs just in and out. Ready? Let's go. Just 1, 2. You can do one leg at a time on these if this is too much. And nice. Feet down. Roll the back down. We're doing just 2 sets of this one. Ready? Set. Let's go. Sit up. Roll down slowly. And then nice work. 2 more here. And then Russian twist. And then we're just going to do one more set of bridges before we go into a little more stretching. If you have time, we're going to do into front knee lunge and a pigeon and a small twist. 8, 9, 10. In and out. Last one. 1, 2. Arms could be at the side too. 8, 9, 10. Nice. Back on your back. Oh, one more body weight. Or if you have something you want to put your feet on, whether it's a foam roll or a step, you can. Otherwise, up and down. Ready? Set. Let's go. Relax your face. Shoulders. Jaw. Nice. Nice. Everyone did a fair amount of abs. You already got 50 push-ups in. There you go. 3 seconds. We're switching to toes and just little tiny pulses here. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze and tuck. Squeeze and tuck, squeeze and tuck. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Bring those knees to your chest. Nice. Open it up. Sit up. We're going to roll it over into bird dog and just do a couple on each side. Bring that knee to nose and extend. Tap. Extend. Let's do 5 on each side. Nice. And then switch sides. Extend. 3, or that's 4. And 5. Nice job. Back to all 4. We're going to inhale, look up into cat-cow. Exhale, round that back. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round the back. Inhale, look up. One more time. Exhale. Nice. Coming into like it's a half child's pose, and then kind of come back up, bring one leg out. I'm going to sit back, get a nice stretch here. Kind of hang out. And a half stretch. Time to go, John. Nice. And then switch legs. Other leg out, sit it back. Nice, coming forward. Okay, we're gonna do a pigeon. Nice, turn that back on your mat, onto all fours. Bring your left knee in, open it up, and then come into pigeon. Hi, John. See ya. Keep that back knee facing down. If you have a block or a towel, you could put it under your hip. Otherwise, try and come down to your elbows. Make a nice like headrest. You need a forehead rest here. Oof. That hip is tight. Try and let it go. You can feel that. We'll hang here for about 10 more seconds, just trying to sink into it. A deep breath. Your home alone, just really exhale loudly. Come back up to hands, into high plank, downward dog. Stretch it out, and then bring the right knee, nose, open it up. And then come into pigeon on this side. Be nice and tall, that chest. Nice. You can come down to elbows. That feels okay. Here's where those big deep breaths are. I just snorted. Sometimes it's easier than others to get it in. Nice. That was a good time for a little gratitude practice. Being really specific. Really thinking about maybe two things specifically that you're grateful for right now in this moment. And then roll that back toe under, back into downward dog. We're gonna bring right knee forward into a lunge. You can bring front foot, whoops, up if you can get it there. And then back knee down. Stretching here, you can put your left hand on the ground and try and grab your foot with your right hand if you want. If you have something to hold on to, you can also just try and grab it with the same foot and just not get a twist, or the same hand, I mean. That feels a little bit better to me. But either way, trying to get a good stretch in that front hip flexor. And nice and forward, open, maybe lift that opposite arm. Really stay here and just try and sink into it and let that front hip flexor go. Nice, drop that back knee, reach over that front, get a little low back twist here. And get some movement. Keep the chest open, reach to that back foot. Lean a little further into that lunge. Nice. And then let's just come up and switch. I'll switch knees, get the other foot forward. Lean into it here, back and forth a few times. You can get a hamstring stretch if you want. Then you can either put that right hand down and get a twist by grabbing the foot, or just grab straight on with the same hand. Might need more cushion under your knee. And then really just kind of sink into it here. Give ourselves about 10 more seconds, maybe 15. Exhale, let go. Like feel or visualize the hips letting go, the knee. Nice. Then let go of that back foot. Bring the right hand over your left knee. Reach to your back hand. Think a little further into that hip. Nice. Come forward, bring both hands to the ground. Downward dog. Nice, walk those hands back. Oh, roll it up. All the way up. Thanks, you guys. Calf raises, we're gonna do them together, but we'll just try and do them on your own. Well, I know it's getting late, and we'll see you on whatever that day is. Thanks, Barbara. See ya.
Thanks,
Ciao.
Brittany. See ya. Bye.
See you Friday.